Hey there, Alan here with RVAcrossAmerica.net. And we're going to talk about RV camping in this post and what's affordable and what's becoming increasingly less affordable. To do that, we're entering a RV resort called the Nugget in St. Regis, Montana. This is Northwestern Montana, only about 32 miles from the Idaho border, well west of the Continental Divide. And I'm taking you on a tour of this RV park because it's a great place. And I thoroughly enjoyed spending a week here in late October. As you have me drive through here for you, take a look at the layout of the campsites. They're not in a cookie cutter pattern where it's just rows and lanes. They're scattered all over the place. There are sections, if you will. Each site has its own character. Each site has a bit of space between the next. And of course, in late October, there's nobody here anyway. Also, look at the natural environment that this RV resort is set within. It is forested, it has hiking trails, and it's a cool place. The only problem was in late October, with a discounted rate, it cost me over $400 for the week. And that, unfortunately, is becoming an increasingly common rate for a weekly stay, which is discounted, of course, from a daily stay. It's becoming that with private RV parks, the only way to stay is on a monthly basis, and that's not always feasible for people. We're heading up right now into another section of the RV park where these are back-in sites. They're generally for shorter campers. It's nicely forested. There's kind of an old time town at the end of this little stretch here, and then we'll turn around and we'll head past some cabins and a clubhouse and the office and the pool. So it really does qualify as a resort. And I think it's a great place. And I think having full hookups certainly has its place in RV camping. But with these RV parks and RV resorts raising their rates through the roof. And I think there are reasons for that. I kind of get into that a little bit in the post, but the bottom line is there's been a corporatization of RV campgrounds. Even the state parks are getting into it. I looked into staying at Henry Lake in Idaho, and it was for an out-of-stater over $70 a night, which to me is just unbelievable for a state park. So this post, by the way, is going to be at rvacrossamerica.net/RV camping. And if you find value in what's here, please do leave a comment. If you're on my website, down at the bottom of this page, if you're on a video, please leave a comment, leave a like, share it. You know all the stuff to do. It helps to spread the word. And I am going to close out this particular section before we get live to me on the camera with a view from my campsite as the sun sets. It's kind of a cool, inspiring thing, so I'll let you enjoy that. We're circling around. We just passed by where there's an overlook looking south onto the mountains. Again, it's a very mountainous area. It's rugged mountains, heavily forested, a lot of conifer trees, a lot of tamaracks. Tamaracks were turning bright yellow at this time, along with some of the cottonwoods and such, and just absolutely gorgeous colors. So the Nugget, again, is a place I would recommend, but it's a place that, like many other RV parks, even though they offer advantages, are pricing themselves out of the market. So the alternative, in my view, is boondocking, dry camping, and we're going to dedicate some discussion to that in the second part of this video and also in the written post. And again, the written post is at rvacrossamerica.net/RV camping. By the way, I'm in the Silver Valley now, just west of this area. It's really cool, northern Idaho. This is highlighting that sunset. You're looking east as the sun sets in the west, and it's just really inspiring. So I'm going to stop ratchet jawing, but stay tuned because I'm going to join you in just a moment. Hey there, it's me. I hope you enjoyed the grand tour of the Nugget RV Resort in St. Regis, Montana. It's northwestern Montana. It's not far from the Idaho border, and well west of the Continental Divide. It's in an area that gets plenty of precipitation. You can see there's a lot of forest there. It's really a beautiful area for camping. But the inspiration for this post is the cost of RV parks like that. You know, paying over $400 for a week is something that 5, 6 years ago nobody would have ever thought is possible, except for maybe a few isolated areas like the tourist trap known as West Yellowstone in Montana, which is bordering on the West Yellowstone entrance. And for that reason, the RV parks in that community average around $100 or more per night. And there's one that's knocking on the edge of $200 a night. And I don't care how good the RV park is, I'm not paying it. And the reality is that the alternative is to stay on federal lands and some state lands. The National Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, Bureau of Reclamation, Bureau of Indian Affairs, highlighting just one state in Wyoming, Fish and Wildlife has camping, dispersed camping areas. And, these are places that you could stay for nothing for up to about 14 to 16 nights. And if you are paying, it's going to be maybe at most $20 a night. Now, admittedly, and if you, by the way, have the America the Beautiful pass, you'll pay half that. And by the way, in the post, I have information about getting that pass. I have information about other discount programs that do not require major league commitments. So it's not like a timeshare. So you are in a discount program that would save you money on full service RV parks and also on some camping areas that are dry camping or somewhere in between electric only, electric and water only, that kind of thing. But the reality is for people who want to keep RVing as we move from now and beyond, and I'm recording this in November of 2025, I don't see RV camping rates coming down. I believe that the RV parks have been absorbed by corporate entities. I believe that there are a lot of people who are trying to live in RV parks because they can't afford the cost of housing in their community. And that means that there are some RV parks that are just overwhelmed. Even though I was able to travel this year and found many, many parks without an oversubscription of people staying, for the ones that are in communities, in towns, they're pretty busy. So the reality is, as I see it, there will be some deals to be had at full service, full hookup RV parks. But there will also be a lot that are going to be charging, when I got into this 2011, 20 or 30 a night is about all you would pay for a full hookup RV park. Now it's 50 or 60 or more per night. And like I just mentioned with West Yellowstone, it can be even more ridiculous than that. By the way, in the post, I've highlighted the West Yellowstone area and I've highlighted the Pinedale, Wyoming area because there are campgrounds that are nearby, literally within minutes of these very expensive private parks, where you have open space, you have a natural environment, you are very often waterfront. There's another one in the Flaming Gorge area down by the south end of Wyoming where it borders on Utah that I could recommend to you and I've written about. So if you look up Flaming Gorge on my website, you'll be able to find that. The other two are highlighted within the post. Again, rvacrossamerica.net/RV camping. And in the post, I have detailed all the things you're going to need in order to have a successful RV camping experience when you're out off grid, if you will. And being off grid doesn't necessarily mean being out of contact. A lot of the campgrounds that I talk about are within cell service because I use Verizon and AT&T for my cell access. I'm running my concierge business from the camper. So, by the way, welcome to the camper. It's a little bit over 8 years old. I'm still going to make a post about its crossing its 8th year anniversary. So, anyway, that's all for now. Alan here, rvcrossamerica.net. I got a lot more stuff coming. I've got some more videos of where I've been traveling, this Pacific Northwest region, the inland Pacific Northwest region in the Rocky Mountains is spectacular. And it's been rainy. I've been here over 18 days and it's rained almost every one of them. But it's supposed to turn colder and hopefully then that means it'll turn snowy and then the fun can begin with the ski area. So Alan here, rvcrossamerica.net. RV camping. You take care. Leave a message. If you're on my website, go down to the bottom, leave a comment. If you're on the video, please leave a comment, a like, a share, whatever. Do something so I know you were there and say hey, and I will respond to anybody who leaves a comment. I always comment back. Thank you very much. Take care.